Hey yo, we up in the spot, man. And this one ain't even funny at all, man. This is actually typical of the lamestream white media. So never in the history of victimhood has white media ever went so far as to smear or dirty up a black victim, a person who was murdered by a punk ass little Marine on a subway who kept choking and did not stop. So now, because Jordan Neely's uncle said that Daniel Penny didn't deserve a plea deal, now they broadcasting him and fantilizing because he got arrested for pickpocketing. Allegedly. It's alleged too. They actually even say allegedly. When do they do that for a black?
Right.
They actually do. Hold on. So the show running on. That's the show running on Instagram. What's up to the Instagram family? Hold on, let me do this right here so y'all can see us.
Yay, yay,
What up,
yay.
Instagram fam?
Man, what's that
Um,
old
what?
booty background? IT, can we get a better background, please?
The booty butt bearing background. Okay, how about that?
Thank you.
So it goes on to say that the uncle of Jordan Neely, the homeless man choked to death by a punk ass Marine last month, was arrested near the Port Authority for allegedly stealing purses from restaurants, police sources say. Christopher Neely,
Is
44.
that a pickpocket? I thought a pickpocket is like when you went up on them and bumped into them and fondled them and then got away with their wallet or their watch or they.
Well, first off, they saying allegedly, so it may or may not even have happened. It's just something that they're using right now to muddy the waters because they got their little punk ass Marine nuts in the fryer right now.
But at least make it make sense. Golly.
Uh, your guess is as good as mine. It says Christopher Neeler, 44, has acted as something of a representative for the grieving family in the aftermath of his 30-year-old nephew's death. A frequency speaking out about this lightning rod case. It's not lightning rod. It's pretty straightforward. We got oh Charles Bronson, white dude. We got an old Charles Bronson white dude that thinks he's gonna stick it to the blackie on the train, and he was out of pocket, and that's just period it. But
That's it.
Neely was also alleged wanting to pattern of grand larceny, including handbag theft, according to sources. What sources? Huh? Who said it? If the police didn't say it, did it happen?
Hold on, and in a pattern of like
Yeah, come
this
on.
ain't his first time. He always been out here snatching purses. Like his whole life has just been of snatching purses.
Yeah, right. A member of the NYCD's pocket pick team spotted Neely of Hamilton Heights at about 11 p.m. Monday near the Manhattan bus station. He allegedly took off when the officers approached him and fought back when the cops caught up to him after a brief chase. I mean, what does this have to do with the price of tea in Malaysia?
And you didn't even say you seen him doing nothing. You just seen him walking. I just spotted him. He's notorious. He's the notorious Christopher Neely. And we seen him. So I started to approach him. And then he just took off running and we ran after him in hot pursuit. We were on hot pursuit of this notorious criminal.
Eventually, authorities cuffed him and charged him with criminal possession of stolen property, resisting arrest, bail jumping, and unlawful possession of a weapon. Did y'all put all these charges on Cuz that choked the shit out of his nephew?
Dang.
I'm just saying. It
No,
was
those are
not
specifically reserved for darkies.
it was not clear if he would be arraigned. Got his whole big old picture on the joint. Now, this will tell you where they at in life. Look at the pictures that they choose to show on this article. First, they got the uncle, real big. Then they got the killer, real big. Then they want to explain for him nothing about race, real big. Then they want Negro trauma porn in your eye retinas. Look at this. Look at what he's doing to you, blackies, darkies. Look at what's happening. This could be you next. Look at that. Man, look already dead. Man, look already dead. But they showing that. You know?
Mm.
Got him up there splaining.
Hold on, looking all like wholesome apple pie.
Neely's uncle said Christopher should be charged with murder. Just because he was pickpocketed don't mean that statement is any less.
Correctamundo.
They trying to be like, oh, you pickpocket. You can't believe a pickpocket. That still don't mean cuz didn't murder cuz.
Period.
It just don't it don't mean that.
And what's the correlation between the two? Nothing.
Nothing. I want this to go to trial, Christopher said in his response to Penny's statement to the Post. He has too much confidence in himself and has been taught what he did. It has to be taught what he did was wrong. Yeah, I agree. It says Neely tore into Major Adams after Jordan's death, saying his Zoran or his honor had tried to contact the family and wasn't welcome at his nephew's funeral. That's right, because he a bootlicking little coon. He shouldn't be there. Out and notice the shoes he got on. Notice he got on Vans, y'all. White over black, y'all. That's one of them white supremacist signs. If y'all don't know, he's wearing the black Vans with the white laces. I just want you to know that, in case you didn't know. It says, I don't have anything to say to Mayor Adams. I don't know any mayor who parties and bulls like Adam, he said, the Post. Nothing black, nobody black that's in the neighborhood really believes in him. Huh? I guess he don't like that. He also ripped into the city.
That's probably what got him snatched up.
Yeah. He ripped into the city for letting Jordan walk out of the court mandate mental health treatment facility before his death. The caught on video confrontation between Penny and Jordan, a former street performer with a lengthy record and a long history of mental illness. Well, then that means you should let him off. That's just what. Then that means cuz should be liable because anytime one of PC person got any mental instabilities, it's all forgiven, all good. They know not what they do. It's like, yeah. Anyway,
And I don't remember them going into their rap sheets either.
nah, not at all. Christopher Neely also said authorities should charge the two other men that helped Penny hold down his nephew. So, okay, I get what they doing. They taking all the shit that we're saying as the black community demanding justice, putting it on the uncle who quote unquote allegedly was pickpocketing and saying that all of that stuff is null and void now because a criminal said it. If that's even the case, if he was a criminal. So
Because black people are saying it who are criminals. Because black people as a whole are criminals.
there you go. Penny's attorney said that he was trying to protect himself and other strangers from threatening vagrant. He wasn't threatening nobody and he ain't touched nobody. And you ran up behind him like a coward and choked him from behind. You ain't step up in his face because you would have got the 2-piece with the mentally ill biscuit. That's what you would have got.
With the honey packet.
Hell, yeah, that's what you would have got. Christopher Neely also said authorities should charge the two other men holding Penny for holding his nephew down. They have to be held accountable, Christopher said. The penny and the nickel and dime
Do you
should
agree or
all.
disagree? Do you agree or disagree, sir?
He said, I agree. He
What do you
said,
think they should get? Do you think they should be culpable and be held accountable for the same charges as the white boy?
I think they
Or
should
do
be.
you think they should get aiding and abetting?
Yeah, accessory
Yep,
to
there
murder.
you go. All right.
I think so. Especially this guy right here. Especially him. Especially him. Like him.
Tether OG.
Yeah, yeah, yeah. Whoever that little tether, and him, and this dude standing right next to him, because he can look at this man's face and see his eyes roll back, and him moves his last breath, and he loved it. All three of them loved it. They love choking the life out of that black man. They got great glee and joy from choking the life out of that black man. Why? Because everything in this country is set up to target and devalue us. So it's so because we're living in Nazi Germany. That's why. Because we're on what is this, the fourth step to Nazi? No, is this the fifth? TBA said we're on the fifth step to Nazi Germany. First, they talk about you in their houses. Then they talk about you in public. Then the media targets you for extinction. And the next thing is extinction. They're gonna be pulling up with Greyhound buses to take niggas to FEMA concentration camps. And guess what? All the while is gonna be some bootlicking niggas like ain't no white supremacy. Ain't no white supremacy. Ain't nobody supreme over me.
Them is just homeless camps.
They just taking us there for our well-being. Do you know
That's
the white
all.
you know the white people won't do nothing like that to us?
We won't let them.
This dude needs to go to jail. The dude standing above him needs to go to jail. Look at those killer eyes. You know the man's dead right there, right? You know
Killer
they
instincts.
you know they showing the dead black man right there, right? Look at his eyes, man. Look at the
That's
white
the
guy's eyes. Look at the dead black man's eyes. They don't got no problem putting that up for everybody to see. I'm pissed off. I'm done with this video. I ain't got too many more words for you. All I'm talking about is love, peace, blessings, aloha. And the second piece is the most important. If Jordan Neely had his little piece, he would have took care of Cuz. If he would have had his little piece in his boot, his little waistband, he should have gave Cuz a packer and got him up off of him. A packer. One of them.
little blopper bloppers.
Yeah, a little packer. Then the story would have changed.
Oh, well, listen. You'd be getting the same demonization you getting anyways, but the
Right.
difference is you be alive.
Right. And I'd rather be judged by 12 than carried by 6. Shout out Ice Cube. And
Boom.
I said that. Anyway,
Yiggity.
that's right. Love, peace, blessings, and aloha out the doha for sure. How you already know how. And all I'm asking, who is that on Instagram? That's Shane. Shane the Mogul. What up, cuz? I see you over there on the gram, cuz. Shout you out, cuz. I see you. And all you other looker-whoers on Facebook and YouTube and Twitter. What up?